years before you do. Like time moves slower next to you. He lingers just a second more, near every quiet open door. Not enough to call it planned, just something you begin to understand. He waits for you in the space between every word you didn't mean. Not too close, not too far, just exactly where you are. Warm and low, you can tell he waits for you, but he hides it well. He lets the silence stretch a bit, like he doesn't wanna break it. His eyes don't rush away from yours, but they don't ask for anything more. He stays where moments almost change, but never crosses out of place. He waits for you, and the way he moves, and the time he gives, without asking you. Not a step, not a sign, just a pause held in time. Warm and still, you can feel he waits for you, but he won't make it real. Not everything needs to begin. Some things just stay where they've been. Not a question, not a plea, just a quiet kind of waiting. He waits for you, not forever, just longer than he has to. It wasn't important, not really, just something small. I barely noticed the way you said something, I don't remember what, just the way it felt. For a second, I didn't think I'd keep it. It was nothing, but it stayed, just a moment I replay. I didn't mean to hold on to it, it just didn't leave. I'll be somewhere, not thinking, and it comes back the same way. Not stronger, not clearer, just there like it never really left. It was nothing, but it stayed, just a feeling out of place. I don't follow, I don't fight, it just sits there for a while. The ones that didn't mean anything. I forget you most of the time, just not all of it. It was nothing, but it stayed, not enough to fade away. But it's still there somewhere. I don't look. It was nothing. I know that, just not enough to disappear. The room is still, but not the same. No weight hanging in the frame. The chair sits straight, the air is clear, nothing waiting to reappear. I don't praise when night comes in. This quiet feels new. I don't know what to do with the silence that doesn't pull me through. I used to fill every space in between. Now it just stays soft and unseen. The windows open, nothing calls, no shadow moving down the walls. I listen close, but nothing speaks, just the sound of steady leaks. I don't miss what used to stay. This quiet feels new, like a place I've outgrown, not something empty, just something my own. I let it settle, I let it be, without needing to carry me. Maybe peace is not a sound. Maybe it's just not looking around. This quiet feels new, but I'm learning it slow. Not every silence needs to be known. I don't reach, I don't undo. I let this quiet be new. This quiet feels new, and I'm staying too. You were a rose, not in bloom, just before it quiet and closing. I held you like something that wouldn't fade, but you were already December. I felt it in the way the light changed. You were a rose, I held you too long, soft in my hands, but already gone. You were a star I saw too late, burning somewhere I couldn't stay. You felt like a book I kept rereading, same lines, same meaning. I knew the ending before it came, but stayed inside it anyway, like I could change it if I stayed. You were a rose, I held you too long, something so soft I called it strong. You were a star I couldn't reach, close enough to feel the heat. was. You said you needed space, so I stopped asking questions. I thought I was doing it right. I was everything you asked for, still not what you needed. I changed in ways you never noticed. I gave you all I thought you wanted, and somehow it wasn't enough. I wore the things you liked, even when they weren't me. I held back my own thoughts just to keep you steady. I lost myself before I lost you. I was everything you asked for, but not what you chose. I stayed too long in someone else's role. I tried to be what you could keep and forgot what made me me. Maybe it wasn't me, just something you couldn't see. I don't know who I was by the end. I was everything you asked for, still not what you needed. I gave you all I had to give, and now I'm left relearning me. I was everything you asked for, just not myself. The room still holds the way we used to stand, light falling soft across your hands. Nothing has changed inside this place, but I don't recognize your face, not in a way that feels the same. Like something shifted without a name. We only met in that version of who we were back then. Not you, not me, just something in between. Every moment makes a change. We don't stay in one frame. Warm and slow, the only thing I see is we were real, just version that could stay. There was a quiet between us, not empty, just unspoken. You looked at me like you were about to say something, but didn't. And I didn't ask. It stayed there in the space we didn't fill. There was a quiet between us, something we both understood. Not quite gone, not really there, just something we got used to. We didn't lose it, we didn't try, we just let it stay like that. We talked about small things, things that didn't matter, just to keep something moving. Your voice felt distant, even sitting next to me, like you were already leaving. And I felt it, but I let it stay quiet. There was a quiet between us, something we didn't explain, not quite ending, not quite holding, just slowly fading. We didn't stop it, we didn't try, we just let it stay like that. I think we both knew before we said anything. There wasn't anything left to say. We stayed a little longer than we needed to. There was a quiet between us, something we couldn't hold. Not quite broken, not quite whole, just something we let go. We didn't lose it, we didn't fight, we just let it stay until it wasn't. There was a quiet between us. I still think about it sometimes. The palm of my hand is a map of the years, drawn in the salt of 1,000 tears. But the deepest groove is a steady path, away from the shadow and the aftermath. It's not a midnight lace or a static hum, but a quiet knowing of where I've come. I'm tracing the ridge where the skin meets the soul, in the soft green light that makes me whole. Contact fire, the restless reach of a high wire desire. But now my feet are in the tree and grass, watching the blue orbit of the seasons pass. It's a sensory tether, a golden thread, laying the ghost of the echoes to bed. I see you nowhere, but I feel the beat of the lifeline running beneath my feet. Oh, it's the lifeline, the pulse in the palm, the steady direction, the beautiful calm. Just for a moment it was us, it was true, but now the glow is pulling me through. It's a peaceful acceptance, a vibrant stay in the long slow stretch of a colorful day. Warm and calm where the cedar meets the sky. I'm watching the empty glow pass me by. Cause I found the resistance to the itch I can't scratch in the restless track. I'm moving forward and not looking back, losing my train of thought to the blood, rising like sap through the winter wood. The blue lavender is rooted and deep, with a promise that the lifeline will keep. I'm standing in the sun, in the amber and air, finding the color that was always there. Nowhere around, but the heartbeat is loud, breaking the seams of every gray cloud. I'm holding the moment, I'm holding the grace, with the map of the world written on my face. Trace the path, hold the everything colorful, everything right. Stay warm, stay warm. Stay warm. The lifeline led me to the edge of the shore, where the static doesn't whisper anymore. I've stopped looking for the midnight lace in the quiet corners of this open space. The tree and grass are swaying at my back as I walk away from the rusted track. I'm not afraid of the distance ahead, or the ghost of the things that we never said. I remember the young love and the eye contact pull, when the world was a cup that was never quite full. But now the blue orbit is a part of the sky, not a place where I have to hide or to fly. It's a sensory harvest, a field of blue lavender, a quiet heart and a slow motion wander. I see you nowhere, and that is the grace of finally belonging to my own face. So it's the open end, the beautiful break, the final decision I didn't have to make. Just for a moment it was us, it was real, but now I am more than a way that I feel. Warm and calm in the prism of gray, watching the empty glow drift away. It's a lifeline the us inside me. The sun is a coin on the rim of the world, a vibrant banner finally unfurled. I'm standing in the center of the amber and air, knowing that everything was always there. Nowhere around, but the feeling is home, like the salt in the wind and the white in the foam. I'm not holding on and I'm not letting go. I'm just the river in the middle of the flow, the open end, everything colorful, everything right, holding the moment, holding the light. The sky is a sheet of unpainted slate, a heavy ceiling, a beautiful weight. There's no blue orbit and no golden flare, just the silver mist hanging thick in the air. But look at the way the wet pavement glows, the violet oil where the rainwater flows. A dull kind of silver, a soft kind of smoke, holding the secrets that the sunlight broke. The boy in the bright summer shirt, now he's a shadow in the cool damp dirt of a memory that's faded to a charcoal hue. But under the gray I am bleeding for you. The lavender's muted, the garden is ash, but I see the neon in every raindrop splash. It's a sensory prism, a hidden design, the brightest of colors in a monochrome line. Oh, it's great, but it's colorful deep in the grain, a rainbow of salt in the middle of rain. I'm not afraid of the clouds or the cold or the vibrant stories that remain untold. Longing for him in the mist and the haze, finding the spectrum in the dullest of days. Warm and calm, though the world is all stone, the most vivid silver I've ever known. It's the red in the ember, the green in the moss. Every bright thing that we counted as loss is burning like neon behind the gray veil, a technicolor heart in a world gone pale. I see you nowhere, but the colors are loud, breaking the seams of every lead-colored cloud. The midnight lace is turned to a dove-wing gray. The young love is drifting just a mile away, but even the shadows are iridescent now, like the ghost of a crown on an aching brow. I'm holding your hand in a space where it's not, finding the bloom in the center of the wrought amber in air and sky made of tin, letting the colorful silence back in. Gray like the ocean, but bright like the sea. Everything colorful, waiting for me. Stay warm. There's a space where he used to stand. Light falls differently across my hands. Nothing moved, nothing changed, but it doesn't feel arranged. The room still holds its shape the same, but something's missing from the frame. In the space of his shade, nothing calls out his name, just a quiet kind of shift that never rearranged. Not a memory, not a trace, just the absence of his place. Warm and still it settles through, like something I once knew. The window lets the evening in, a softer outline on the skin. I don't look for what was there, just notice how it isn't here. No echo left, no sound to prove, just empty space that doesn't move. In the space of his shade, nothing pulls me to stay, just a shape that lost its form in the light of day. Not a loss, not undone, just a place he once was. Warm and low, I let it be, without needing to hold me. Not a shadow I can see, just the way it used to be. Not a feeling I can chase, just the outline of a place, a space. Of his shade, still here, just unclaimed. It felt like I knew you before you spoke, like we skipped the beginning and landed in the middle. Everything was too easy. We crossed for a moment somewhere in between two different worlds we weren't meant to see. You felt like mine, but not to keep, like something borrowed from another dream. You said things I was thinking before I said them out loud. We laughed like it wasn't new, like we'd done this somehow, but something like I knew you. I think I did, just not in this life. The world is a blur of 1,000 moving parts, a frantic collection of wandering hearts. But everything stops in the breath of a glance, a sudden suspension, a stillness by chance. It's the gray of the sky meeting amber and gold, a story that doesn't need to be told. I'm not looking for signs or a map to your soul, just the weight of a gaze that makes everything whole. When I'm locked in your sight, the static goes quiet, the shadows take flight. It's a sensory bridge made of nothing but light, a shimmering path through the middle of night. I remember the young love and the heat of the palm, but this is a different, more dangerous calm. The color is bleeding through every gray line. In the moment your eyes find the center of mine. Oh, it's the eye contact, the pull of the sun, the end of the search that has only begun. I see you nowhere, then I see you right here in the crystal momentum where everything's clear. It's a peaceful surrender, a weightless exchange. Nothing is lost and yet everything's changed. Warm and calm in the heart of the storm, a look that can keep even wintertime warm. In the space of the iris, the blue and the green, the empty glow is filled with a different spark, a neon reflection in the velvet dark. I'm not afraid of the depth or the fire or the quiet reach of a wordless desire. Amber and air and the lock of a gaze, the prism that breaks through the rest of my days. Nowhere around, but I'm looking right through the beautiful distance to the center of you. Eye contact, holding the light, everything colorful, everything right. Stay warm. Eye contact, holding the light. voice in the dark was quiet and low, like something I needed but couldn't hold. We sat in the silence that didn't feel empty. You looked at me like you almost meant me, but something between us wouldn't stay still. Like love without promise or something less real. And I tried not to notice the way you pulled away, even when you were closer than you'd ever stay. You felt like home but never stayed, just something warm that slowly fades. You held me close but not enough to call it real, to call it love. You felt like home for just a while, like something safe I couldn't keep somehow. Mornings were colder when you were there, like daylight exposed what we couldn't repair. You spoke in half-truths, I filled in the rest, turning your silence into something I guessed. We never defined it, but I felt the weight of something unfinished we couldn't escape. You smiled like maybe you wanted it too, but never enough to follow it through. And I kept pretending this wasn't the end, just something temporary we didn't understand. You felt like home but never stayed, just something warm that slowly fades. You held me close but not enough to call it real, to call it love. I think what hurts is not that you're gone, it's knowing you were never mine for that long. Just a place I visited, not somewhere I belonged. A feeling I stayed in after it was gone. You felt like home. You felt like home in borrowed time, a place that wasn't really mine. You gave me warmth, then took it slow and left me in the afterglow. You felt like home, but not enough to stay through life, to stay through us. You felt like home, but only at night. By morning you faded out of my life, and maybe that's why I still hold on to something that ended before it was gone. You walked in like you owned every corner of the room. I stayed quiet by the window, just watching you move. You were loud without saying much. You were the lion, I was just the lamp, burning softly in your hands. You needed fire. before it ended.